It's Bigos time. Bigos, Bigos, Bigos. Hello, everybody. Hi, Denise. Hi, Darlene. All right, y'all. Carolyn, thank you for your stars. Yes, you guys, let's do a star sender GOA. We'll do a star sender GOA, so everyone that sends stars will be entered. Let's get up on that leaderboard, you guys. Let's get up on that leaderboard for stars. Hi, Sandy. So what you're gonna need is a bowl and a grater.
Yeah.
I really want to get Stevie those like that caged in stool thing that kids use to cook. But I don't know if I should do it for when we're here. Like when she wants to help me season stuff and all of that.
Let's sprinkle it out, guys.
All right, first and foremost, what you're gonna need is.
Hi, Ania.
Yes.
I want to help you.
You're eating. Go eat. What you're gonna need is 4 long carrots. We're gonna shred them.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't matter for the size. As long as you have 4, you'll be fine. So 4 of those. All done. Good job. Throw it away. And we are going to peel them. Before we shred them. If you have a peeler, good for you. I don't. I didn't grow up using a peeler. Whoops. So. Peel them? What? What are you saying? And then we're gonna take these. We don't need those. Hello, Stephanie. So Bigos is a meat and sauerkraut and cabbage based meal. Then we're gonna wash them after we peel them. Hello, TT. How are you, my love? Make sure you guys are hitting those hearts. Tell me hello as you're coming in. Tell me how your day's going. Tell me what you're having for dinner. This is gonna be something that I make enough of to have for leftovers up until probably the weekend. I'm gonna send some home with them too. And then last one. It's so good. We're also going, so you use beef and steak, like bites, but we're also gonna add chicken wings in ours. mean, it's gonna go inside of us at some point, but you get the gist. So there's our 4 carrots peeled. We're gonna rinse them off, and then we're going to shred them. And then we're gonna shred our cabbage next. Every New Year's we had our mushroom soup. It was traditional to bring in good health for the new year. Ooh, mushroom soup. I don't think I've ever had mushroom soup. But I'm also not a big fan of mushrooms. But I don't mind them. You can add mushrooms in this too, but I don't. And then we're gonna grate these bad boys. I made Mexican casserole, a dish I created. Ooh, yum. What's in it? You're gonna use the bigger side. How's Stevie doing? Good. And you're just gonna grate them. Hello, Susan. And then you can use canned sauerkraut. I'm using the one in a jar that is from Chicago, a Polish-based store. I prefer the sauerkraut from there. I'm grating the carrots. And then we have this awesome piece.
Yeah.
It's Stevie's her name.
Yeah. This Stevie thing.
We're gonna use this bad boy right here so we don't grate our hands off.
Yeah. Chop, chop, chop. This later.
Yep.
Erase stuff.
Whoops.
Oh, there it is. No, wait, there's cut.
Is that a small one? Oh,
Yeah. I didn't even know this thing existed.
I didn't know it
Flashing
did either. So now.
Peel.
Then you can leave the, if you can't grate it all the way, you can just take the little chunk and just throw it in there. It's all gonna be boiled together. Well, not boiled, but cooked
Sit down,
together. Hello, Karen.
What? The climber. There's a climber on it.
Yeah, put it down, baby.
My granddaughter's name is Raylan, and we call her Ray. Yeah. I don't know what Stevie would be short for, though. Yeah, it was in there. There was also... Hello, Belinda. Make sure you guys are hitting those hearts, please, and thank you. As you're coming in. Stevie Nick. That wouldn't really be short for anything. No, I'm using beef and chicken. And right now I'm just grating down 4 carrots. I know, Louise, I love to cook. Are you guys big fans of cooking? Let me know down below if you are a fan of cooking or if your husband is, your boyfriend.
Her next name would be Eve or Edie.
Who? Eve or Evie? I don't think Eve would be a good name for Stevie. Like a good nickname. I feel like Eve would be like short for Evelyn. You hate cooking, but you do. Responsibilities, right?
Miss Flicker is making something with pork. Oh, I didn't know how to cook.
Hate cooking, but I do. I love to cook, y'all. Absolutely love to cook.
Tacos are the bomb.
You know I didn't even get to eat any?
You didn't?
Nope.
Did you have the leftovers?
Yeah, they were left out.
Damn.
Because you guys were supposed to take it home, and then he didn't put it back in the fridge.
So it's spoiled.
Hi, Robin, babe. How are you?
You are here, shiny.
I'm a ghost.
That's us, right there. I'm baby in the strapped line.
Oop, almost got myself. See, I can't bake, Stacy. You know I can't. I know you can't, your page, but I cannot bake, girl. Me and baking do not mix. Y'all seen? My hubby does it all. Leah, oh, hi, babe. Where have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you the last few days. How are you? All right, so now that our carrots are nice and grated, we are going to grab a pot. What kind of cookies, Sandy? And we're gonna throw that in there. And then you're gonna grab some cabbage, some white cabbage. I'm gonna grate what I have left over from shrimp tacos and see how much, I'm not baking, Diana, and see how much we have. And it is already washed. What have you guys been fighting about? Now they're being nosy. Are they being bleh? And nut roll and pumpkin roll? Yes, girl. Don't have to ask me twice. All right, and we're gonna grade this. Are you sure? If you like to cook, baking should be easy to you. Actually, no, girl, because cooking doesn't require a perfection of, actually, I'm gonna chop this up. It'll be so much quicker. Baking requires measurements, girl. We just be throwing shit together when it comes to cooking. All right, we're gonna chop these up fairly fine, but not too fine. That was grating a little too small, and plus it's gonna take forever. So we're just gonna do this. Because once it's cooked, it's gonna soften up to the point where you'll be fine with taking bites of it. Oh, well, I can just throw that in there. What are Bigos? It's like a sauerkraut and meat based kind of meal. And cabbage. Bam. And like I said, usually use a whole cabbage head. We'll see how much we have of this. And you use like a smaller one, not a big one, but the only one they had at the store was super big. But I knew I had some left over here. So we'll see what it looks like once we shred it up. Can you guys guess what show is in the background? Let's see who gets it right. What show is in the background, you guys? Can y'all hear it? So now I haven't seen you. Hope everything is good. Yasmin, girl, I know. Facebook has had me restricted. I'm doing all right, babe. How are you? Can somebody look up what Bigos is on Google and then comment it, like a brief of it, and then I'll pin it for those that are asking, and I'm gonna miss them asking. Plus, I don't want to keep repeating myself too. Peppa Pig. Oh, hell no, girl. Not in this house, girl. Gotta go back to work. Okay, my love. Is that Miss Stevie? No, that is Karina. Stevie is with her mama. Josh is out of town, but I think they're on the way back home. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, let me see what we're working with. Okay, yeah, I don't need a whole head. Yeah. I don't know, Dodie. It's supposed to, but it's not at the same time. Where the core was, you gotta chop it up pretty fine since the core area is kind of hard. But I'm gonna add a little bit more cabbage. But I'm gonna try purple cabbage. I've never tried purple cabbage in this dish. But cabbage is cabbage, girl. So I feel like we'll be okay. I don't want to have to chop up a whole new cabbage if I don't need to, you know? So we're just gonna use the leftover of my purple cabbage from shrimp taco night. That looks like fire. Girl, it's so good. 10 out of 10 recommend. With like some mashed potatoes or just potatoes, you can probably even add potatoes into it and it'll be kind of like a cabbagey sauerkraut pot roast, but we don't add potatoes in ours. You can add mushrooms. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, but they do add flavor too. But I just don't have any mushrooms, so. And I was not about to buy a whole thing of mushrooms just for this. Thank you, Jennifer. I will pin that. Bam. What is it? Oh, the tags? Dang, they're still on there after all the washing? That's crazy. I wash it all the time too, so it's crazy that it's still in there. So hopefully it works out with purple cabbage too, which I feel like purple cabbage and regular cabbage taste the same. They just have a little distinctive taste. So I think we should be fine. But now that I have a whole head of cabbage, I guess I could make stuffed cabbage.
That's so good.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah. I've been craving it again. That's how much. I had one and I wanted more.
Oh yeah, because I only gave you guys each one, huh?
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, I think I only had like 1 or 2 left over and I just tossed. No, I ate it. I ate it all. Just kidding, I lied. I was like, is this still good? I was like, it should be. And I ate it and it was still good. All right, and then we're gonna grab some onion. We also got red and white onion, a mixture as well. And we're gonna chop that down. I wonder if I should invest in one of those neck tripods so you guys can look down and see what I'm doing. What do y'all think? Should I invest on them? I see it all over TikTok.
Or you could get that stand.
There's our onion.
You could get that stand that you can pull down.
Yeah, but then I would have to move it out of my way and stuff.
No.
Or would it be not in my way? I almost fainted with the price of stew meat. Girl! The price of anything nowadays. Yeah, the ingredients for this and then a few extra things. I will say the ingredients for this was like $30 probably. But it'll make a meal for at least a good few days. I'm just peeling off where it's like a little softened. We don't need that. And then look, Ralphie, this is the trick. So you leave this part on,
Yeah.
and then you just go with the grain, but you don't cut it all the way through. And you do it however thin you want.
So like you cut halfways.
Some parts will like come up if it's already broken away from it, but for the most part, they usually don't too bad. And then you just go down. And then once it gets to there, you just flip it on the other way and go like that. And you just go all the way around the core.
Never cut it like that before.
It's super easy, as you can tell. That took less than 1 minute.
Literally.
All right. And then, let me rinse this off. Thank you, Marie, for your stars, babe. I need my damn vacuum. I'm on my floors tonight once I'm like done cooking and all of that. When the house is like died down, you know, right before bed. You're gonna take about 3 or 4 garlic cloves. These are pretty small, so I think I'm gonna use like 4 or 5. It's sticking to me because my hands are wet. Hi Annie, hi Lena. Hold on, let me reduce the noise and enhance my voice for you. Looks like I'm gonna use about 6 because these are fairly tiny. Yeah, look how tiny this one is. So it peels easier for
One of
me.
these days, friend, when your blankets are missing, it's not my fault.
When my what?
Blankets are missing, it's not my fault.
Okay, understandable. That happened, and I went to Josh's house, and he had them. He's like, they're just so soft. I'm like, go get your own.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I don't get them back from him because they get so ruined because he overuses them and his dogs lay all over him. So, you know, like the side that he uses the most isn't soft anymore. It's just like that rough patchiness. The garlic cloves that are already vacuum packed and peeled because it is so hard with my left hand. What? Hold on. Where do you get those from? Because, girl, same. I want to do that. Tater soup and cornbread. Do you know how to make Mexican cornbread?
Huh?
Do you know how to make Mexican cornbread?
I don't. My dad.
Probably kind of young.
I mean, I'm sure it's like, what?
I don't know. But I really want to try it. Ralphie Herrera or Patrick? Love you, Ralphie. Oh, they're trying to say you sound like Patrick. Jen.
Yeah,
Jen.
my grandpa voice.
I was like, what are we talking about, Jen?
When I do my grandpa voice like this, it sounds like Patrick.
Hi, Ania.
Yes.
Eat up the steak.
Thank you, Marie, for your stars, babe.
Ania.
What?
Let's unlock that giveaway, guys. Only can say the keyword. Giveaway.
And then just don't make them too small. Just cut them up a little bit.
She's got a lot of goodies for you guys.
Good evening, Pam. Hi, Cheryl. All right, then you're gonna grab your sauerkraut, diced tomatoes, and tomato sauce. And your can butter.
Alright.
A shrimp peeler? What?
It's right.
I didn't even know that they had shrimp peeler, girl.
That's right.
All right, 1 can of tomato sauce and 1 can of diced tomatoes. So here's my diced tomatoes. You want to leave the juices in? There's my diced tomatoes and 1 can of tomato sauce. You had Taco Bell. Girl, I love Taco Bell. I didn't see it, Patsy. Too hot for what, Vicky? And then 1 can of tomato sauce. We're gonna keep the can of tomato sauce because I'm gonna add a little bit of water and shake it out in there. And then half of this jar of sauerkraut. If it fucking wants to come out. And then I'll see if I need more once I mix it up. Gonna be so good. It is. Lynn, I didn't even know there was a thing called a shrimp peeler. Cheryl says hi, you guys.
Hi, Cheryl.
From Shrimp Fritters Stew.
What's that?
Send it over, girl. All right, let me mix this up. Yeah, Patsy, I didn't see it. Me trying to mix it all. We actually might go. Actually, no, I don't want to do too much sauerkraut. I'm gonna need more tomato paste though. I'm gonna have to go in with marinara. It's so weird how the inside of like jarred shit looks sometimes. Okay, hold on now. Let's see what it looks like after I use this. Oh my gosh, it already smells so good and it's not even cooking. Will one of you see if I have any more diced tomatoes in my pantry? Or some tomato sauce? I'm gonna need a little bit more. I think I put too much cabbage in, you guys, but it's okay. It's an easy fix. It's alright. It's an easy fix. No, Susan, I'm gonna season my meat and sear it before I add it. Now we're gonna add.
You have tomato paste.
I have tomato paste, and what else? Do I have any marinara?
Marinara, yeah.
All right, will you give me that, please? Bay leaves. It's what, 3? Need about 4.5, 5. I'm gonna add 1 small one. There we go. Thank you. Some bay leaves. This is what I'm seasoning my meat with. Some peppercorns, whole peppercorns. Looks like about a teaspoon. Some oregano. Oregano, whatever y'all want to call it. And let me add some more of this because I have a lot of cabbage.
But is it like in a container or?
What is it?
Bay leaves?
Oh, I have bay leaves.
Oh, you're telling them.
Yeah, I'm telling them. Sorry, Ralphie. Alright, let me mix this around. I think that'll be just enough sauce. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. We don't need any more. Because the cabbage and the carrots and all that you just ate, homegirl, are going to produce their own juice.
No, you're not.
You need to stop saying that word.
You just ate like 5 minutes ago.
Don't believe her, you guys. She just literally ate 2 big chicken tenders.
She just wants junk food, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Sit down. Now.
Oh yeah, this is the perfect amount. So probably about 2 cans of diced tomatoes and 2 cans of tomato sauce. If you're gonna use this much amount. All right, and we're gonna actually throw this on the pot and let it start warming up. And add our chicken bouillon in. Let me add some water into this tomato can. Probably about half. But you don't want to go more than half. Two cubes of bouillon, beef and chicken.
Did your own snoring wake you up, Sarah?
He said maybe. And we're gonna grab our meat. Oh, can y'all see me? This is in the way. For a quick minute, I had to make run and then start for dinner. What's for dinner for you? We got 2 pieces of the beef for stew. And what you're gonna do is season it and then sear it a little bit.
What's this thing? You see? Super sauce.
Don't know what to make? What are you in the mood for, you think? Alright, we're gonna go in with some pepper. A little bit of salt. About 2 pinches. I'm gonna start warming up my pan to sear the meat. Put it on high. I don't know what that is, Lynn. Elaine, it's a heart and 2 feathers. Always let your heart fly free. And this is the blend seasoning. What time does he leave for work, Deb? And then you're just gonna mix it up.
I want the drink.
You have your drink. There's water right there.
We don't have Coke here. She doesn't believe in Coke.
I mean, I have Pepsi sometimes, but I'm not a big fan of
But she
pop.
wants a Sprite.
Oh, yeah, I used to buy Sprites all the time, and then I switched to Pepsi.
He's driving up.
I don't have Sprite. Get out my fridge. There's no Sprite in there. Did you darken your eyebrows? No, girl. I did my makeup today, and it's like halfway off. Oh, lordy lord. Can y'all see? He just switched his shift. It's frustrating. Oh no. So here's everything I got going. Ooh, I think I might chop up some celery to add a little more flavor. I'm gonna sear my meat, y'all. This is optional, you don't have to. I do. Let me grab a celery stick and a half. If I have it. I don't. I do have a tomato, but you didn't have to throw a tomato in there too. But you can add celery and mushrooms. But I have this tomato I gotta use, it's getting super soft. So we're gonna use it so it don't go to waste. The other one is moldy. This will also add some juice too. Hi, Peaches. And then I'm gonna just grab the meat bit by bit so I can just dig it in there. With everything. And then if it worst comes to worst, if I gotta add more tomato, I'll just add the rest of that jar. But I'm not gonna do it until I see it cooking, so it doesn't get too watery on me, you know? Well, it'll be marinating in here while it cooks. So, you don't really need to marinate it if you're gonna be cooking it for like, I'll be cooking this for at least like 2.5, 3 hours. But yeah, I marinate my meat too if I'm not doing something like this. By all means. Oh yeah, there's enough juice in here. We should be fine. Just trying to get all of it mixed up. Yeah, you can use ground beef. You can use chicken and all of that. I'm gonna add chicken into mine. What? I'm gonna add chicken into mine, but not many pieces of it. You scratched it? There's some. It's just some chicken wings. Press it in, and just add random pieces of chicken in there. You don't have to add chicken, like I said, but I do. Oh yeah, this is gonna slap, y'all. Let me unlock my brakes.
other way.
I don't have celery, Donna. I must have used it all up in my last dish, which is fine. Alright, and then what you're gonna do is leave it on medium to low for the first like hour and a half, and then put it on low for like the last hour, hour and a half, depending on how big your portion is. This is a lot, so here's this is what she looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love Chipotle, girl. And I guess I will check back with you guys in a few. It's 5 o'clock now, so it should be perfect in time for dinner. And like I said, if once it's like almost done cooking, if I need to add the rest of this, I will. I don't think I'm going to, but we shall see. Going to be yummy. It is, girl. It's gonna slay it. And I guess I'm gonna make some stuffed cabbage this weekend because I got a whole head of fucking cabbage. So, and I have beef. So hopefully this was pretty easy to follow. And you can add mushrooms and celery into it and whatever meat you want. Honestly, just don't add meat. Like, I wouldn't add pork. I feel like pork is too gamey for this kind of dish, but it's completely up to you. So I'll see you guys here in like 2.5 hours just to give you an update. I'll post a little reel of it once it's like cooking. And then I will see you guys shortly. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye, my loves.